I've got donations on the mind, and you know, Brittany, why don't you ask for donations? Don't you want donations? Don't you want people to give you money? Don't you want to guilt trip people into giving you money? And here's the thing: is I am very, very, very aware that the people that I'm trying to help don't have money. And then beyond that, I don't. Also, in this societal structure, the way my sort of magic works is that I don't actually need to reach these people. I don't really need to infect their minds. I don't need them to follow suit. I'm not trying to be a guru or get people to do anything, support me. Like, I don't need that, because I know how the algorithms are corrupted. I don't actually need to reach anybody for my magic to work. This is more about me securing and certifying myself publicly through a secure channel, okay? So I don't expect the people I'm trying to help to have money, okay? And the other thing is, if the universe wanted to bless me with more financial security, I have a legitimate trade that, could always use a boon. We could always use more work. And they could also help me secure my natural inheritances. That would, the universe can do a lot to do that, and I'm sure that's on the list, right? There's lots of ways for the universe to just bless me without it going through the financial enrichment of other people. So I do really have a very big problem with this idea that some of us are supposed to work for donations exclusively, because that means that somewhere in the manipulation of the universe, with people that know better than most of us on how to manipulate the universe to work for them, they decide to funnel a lot of money to really rich people, who then get to pick and choose who gets donations based on the offering. But then, when those are already the people sort of orchestrating the whole universe and the classist giver structure and all that, et cetera, and all the tyrannical oppression through constant surveillance, et cetera, then they would definitively, on some sort of passive, universal, satanic structure, then expect to have gained equity in the people that they choose to enrich, right? Because they feel like they're paying for you to survive, right? So I got issues with the idea of donations. And also, my community is very generous, okay? I mean, I happen to live in just a generous community where not only do people sort of finance their own little food pantries and give very generously, but a lot of people seem to also get the memo that your donations don't have to go to Goodwill for goodwill profiteering. You can put them out on the street, and you can find great stuff. I mean, I think they call it dumpster diving, but I've never actually dove in a dumpster. People just kind of put bags and piles out on the boxes on the curb, and they're full of really great things. So the communities are very, very generous. Of their own free will and volition, and they have no idea who comes and collects their stuff.